Hello everyone, my name is Xenos Forever and welcome back to Mass Effect 3. Setup's different, I know, because I'm at my own house. See my map of Skyrim back there. Anyways, sorry about the way I look. I know it looks crappy, but in hindsight I should have gotten one of the, I should have gotten a power strip from downstairs. I think we still have one kicking about. Anyways, last time the Prothean Beacon exploded on us. Just to sum things up nicely, sorry, it's... Jeez, I mean, I really need to get a camcorder. I know I said that on a Facebook post that I need to get a camcorder, and and I'm still not feeling top of my game. I'm sorry, guys. Just didn't want to disappoint you for too long. Let's see. Anyways, let's check in with Dr. Chakwas if she's okay. Metagel replenishment station. Oh, there we are. Map. Sorry, just Shepard, Ash, Caden. The only squad mates I have right now.
Hey, Commander.
I keep forgetting how the old Normandy used to look. I'm so used to the other Normandy.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Yeah, well, he was a red shirt, so we should have expected it, but he'll be missed, Ash.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
Hey, Ash, you earned it.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
How you doing?
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. It comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
Okay, two things, guys. Okay, three things. First, I forgot to press mute again. I mean, that's gonna be the main issue. Well, not really the main issue, but the main issue is gonna be that. I accidentally broke the chain on my fan it was last summer, wasn't it? Anyways, my dad and I jury-rigged it to, whenever I turn on the fan, it goes, but considering how... Hang on a second, let me just turn this off then. See how dark I get? It's because the light's right behind me, but if I do this... It's a makeshift for my lamp, because I don't have a... Sorry, anyways, you helped out quite a bit, Ash. Considering Caden did.
Couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Oh, we could always use someone with plenty of combat power.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Just out of curiosity, can I swap Vega for one of these guys, please? For those of you who haven't played Mass Effect 3, you'll see what I mean pretty quickly. Hey, Caden, how you holding up?
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Thanks, Caden. Doc?
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip.
Well...
The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Also, the weather's not the best here today, so you may hear rain tapping against my skylight. Yeah. I have a skylight, but that's because my window is... Basically, it's about the size of my 4-year-old cousin, and it only lets light in when it's about... anytime before 11:30. That's it. Then it gets pretty dark in here without the skylight. Anyways, I just thought I'd throw that out there. I mean, because I don't have to deal with my college for a while. Anyways, so you're gonna hear rain tapping. You're gonna hear clicking from the fan from me. So I might turn myself down when I'm not talking, if I can. I suppose I could pull that off and sorry, I'm just babbling at this point. Any regrets, Dr. Chakwas?
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new
Lame.
med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
What about Caden?
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations.
That's good, right?
Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration.
Yeah.
Sometimes there are complications.
Such as?
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical
I don't need to worry about the
pain.
second one.
There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Well, thank you, Dr. Chakwas.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
You know, actually, if you guys haven't noticed, Chakwas is actually an anagram of Hacksaw. Kind of strange, since she just seems like a kindly old lady that would... She actually kind of reminds me of the old director of my Ice College's honors program. I'm not going to say her name in case she sees this, but... I mean, she just gave off the impression that she was a little senile, but not in the Professor Farnsworth, good news, everyone, kind of way, where good news means you're about to walk to your death. This is the fun, oh wait, did we already do this? It's kind of senile. Just the, not really, I mean, I'm not saying that senility is a good thing, but just the, Hold on a sec. I figured maybe I'd already have some of my, Hey, Joker.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Here we go, folks. Hit the relay. And there it is. I always enjoy seeing the Citadel. I don't know why, but...
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, sizes and everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing they're on our side.
Thing is on our side, then.
Kaden, I just said
Citadel
that.
Control, this is SSB Normandy. Requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dark 422.
You know, I'm just gonna say this right now. I think that Captain Anderson's voice actor, I think that he was actually in Rick and Morty. The episode Gift Swifty. I couldn't help but think that the president sounded like
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony!
Oy vey.
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Oh boy.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Okay, that looks a bit better. Just
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
oh, he's dangerous.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
Who shot in the back by
That's
Saren?
Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Agreed, Ash. Excuse me for a second. I'm gonna get a drink, but don't worry, no bottled water this time. I actually have a cup of my own. An actual drinking glass. Important locations are marked on your map. For active missions, key locations may be marked as a destination. The radar will indicate the direction of a destination in exploration mode. Also, some of you may notice I'm sitting on a bed, but hey, at least it's more comfortable than my prison cot.
Big place.
No kidding. This is just one of the arms of the Citadel, by the way. I mean, it's so big, I don't even know which way is out. Which way is pointed... I
can't tell the aliens from the animals.
Oh, come on, Ash. I should probably point out right now that Ash is a blazing racist. Just... Anyways, here's another embassy with 2 more alien species.
I understand what you're saying, but these allegations
Elcors.
are very serious. I can't just... This is serious. My reputation is at stake. I spoke with the consort in confidence, and her alone, and she betrayed that confidence. All right. I will look into it for you. In the meantime, do not do anything rash.
Elcor are actually pretty interesting species.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You're probably wondering why he said sincere apology. It's because, the Elcor can probably explain it better, but Elcor, basically, they have pheromones and subtle movements in their body language that actually makes our smile look like a bloody display of fireworks. As in, this thing is equal to, I really should get more paper. I mean, I should start making paper notes for my... Sketches. Jeez. No. Jeez. That clothing tag I'll have to do. Pen. In the meanwhile...
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
Who's this Asari consort?
Curious, you have not heard. You must be new to the Citadel. Everyone knows Sha'ira, the consort. I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where is she?
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
I'll do that at a later time, if that's alright. Ambassador Kalin.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalin. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Anyways, he did a better job of explaining it than I did. Also, I'm probably gonna...
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell.
Oh, yeah.
Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
So, you have Elcor here, and you have Volus. The reason they're in a suit is because I think their homeworld is actually ammonia-based. You know, the stuff we used to clean. Anyways. Oh, hello. I think that thing's called a keeper, but anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, right, I was gonna explain how we can actually understand what they're about to say. That door doesn't work. See, I believe actually that they have translators in their ears that allow them to, that allow us to pick up their language. So in other words, we can hear what they say.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Shut up, Avina. We can hear what they say in their own language, but the translator automatically translates it into whatever the receiver's language is. For example, let's say that I'm speaking to a Turian in English. His translator would translate my English into the Turian language. I'm just going to call it Turian because I don't know what the official Turian language is. Anyways, the translator translates its English to Turian, and then let's say he wants to be a smart aleck and starts trying to speak English, but he decides that it's against his best interest and instead speaks in Turian. And the translator would automatically translate. Okay, 1716. I'm just giving myself a little timeline with this paper notes. And it's just a little tag, so I'm gonna have to get actual paper for better notes, like, crap, sorry. Didn't even draw my pistol. Anyways, where was I? Anyways, it works on other languages as well. I mean, you could converse with, let's say that you have a Quarian, a Turian, and an Asari. You have Keelish, the Quarian language, you have Asari, and then you have Turian. You guys could be having this intense philosophical conversation, like, there's this legend in Taoism, I don't know if it's just Taoism, but in some parts of Southeast Asia, I went to my religion class. There's a legend about a Taoist, a Buddhist, and a Confucian scholar who are good friends. They have a long philosophical debate to the point where when they're walking home, they realize that their entire conversation took place while they were walking home, and they laughed about it because they were supposed to walk their friend home, and they all kept going. You could be having a debate like that, and it would sound like English, or Portuguese, or Spanish, or whatever language you speak, or whatever you have attuned to. It's also seen as like a mark of esteem if you can speak another species' language. Of course, you can't speak Hanar because of the bioluminescence of their bodies. Actually, there should be a Hanar up here, right? Accessing Citadel translate terminals like this one, you can travel to walk through specific locations throughout the Citadel. Discover areas of interest, more destinations will become available. That's useful. Anyways, I remember that there's a Hanar. There's the Krogan Memorial. I'm sorry, I can't see that without remembering this scene from Mass Effect 3 Citadel. I'm not going to say what it is. I'm going to get to it eventually when I get to Mass Effect 3. Alright, let's just hit rapid transit. Presidium. Citadel Tower, please. So this is essentially like a fast travel system. Jeez. On the bright side, my house is a bit cooler than my dorm room. Wait. Oh, Garrus! in the blue armor. I think that's Garrus up there in the blue. It is blue, right? That's him up there on the left, I think. Garrus Vakarian, the ultimate badass sniper of the Normandy.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council. Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Who was that guy?
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the Council.
You don't like Saren, huh?
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Fingers crossed.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Nope. Anyways, also, I might as well get as many videos as I can get and record. I might as well get as many videos as I can recorded. Because, the thing is, my mother's aunt and uncle are coming up, and when they come up, I get exiled from my own damn room. Kind of pisses me off, so I figured, let's just get as many videos recorded as we can, and considering I'm kind of condemned to housework till I find a job, I'm basically just... There's rapid transits, but good for later usage. Anyways, here we go.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
Here we go.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
What are you, Mitch McConnell?
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
Piss off.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Insults, really?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres. He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shut up, Budina.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
I'm starting to wonder if each of the conversation trees in Mass Effect 1, I mean, you have the Paragon, the Neutral, and then the Renegade. I'm starting to wonder if early on these don't matter. It just as in Shepard's response is always the same line. Just later on, then that's when it
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue.
Oh, no, you don't. Oh.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now?
Objection! Anderson, what the hell is wrong with you?
This kind of testimony.
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
Other than the fact that Anderson is an idiot, you don't bring up dreams in a blamed trial. Does this look like Phoenix Wright 6 or something? You know, the whole spirit medium trial thing? Does anyone not... Oh, bloody... Sorry. What's the bloody point?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
Sorry.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
Nice one, moron.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
You idiot, Udina. There's a reason I don't like Udina. It's because he's a pain in the ass.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Council's not gonna help us, but...
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Sorry, I kind of picked that up from Phoenix Wright. I really want to be able to play that. I have the emulator on my computer. I need a camcorder because I can't have this running at the same time that this is running. Well, for one, it's an emulator, so I'd be constantly moving my computer like this. Well, let's go for
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
Come on, Anderson deserves better.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The Ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Sorry, I just noticed the time.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Any other leads?
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
Nah. Don't really have anything that, you could probably find someone else who's gonna... I've already gone on for about half an hour, so...
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the Ambassador's office if you need anything else.
I'm sorry, they poke fun at that eventually in this series, just the whole I should go thing. They poke fun at that later, just... Shorba. What's up, kid?
You sure have to climb a lot of stairs to reach the Council. Think that's supposed to be symbolic of their importance?
Maybe. Chorban.
That guy's up to something.
What guy?
The Slayerian.
The one over by the Keeper.
Slayerian in front of us. Excuse me.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Following the Keepers.
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the Keep...
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Relax, Chorban.
Just tell me what you're doing. I'm not here to get you into trouble.
All right. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why the lies?
Why were you being so secretive about it, Bo?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
Look, why don't I help you?
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm with the Alliance.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
So why exactly are you doing this, Chorban?
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I am the very model of a scientist Salarian.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Alright, the Keeper scan has been uploaded to the database. Excellent. I think that there are 20 Keepers throughout the Citadel. It's kind of like, no, Skulltulas. No, not Skulltulas. It's kind of like, Stone's Baron Zaya. No, you guys haven't seen. You guys have only seen the one that I picked up off Sild the Warlock. Oh, elevator. To the Presidium. Anyways, I'm still trying to think of a... The elevator music's not that bad.
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
Yeah.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Agreed. Here's a stupid question. Why exactly is Ash's armor subcolored pink? I mean, if you take a look at the flexi parts, I mean, you'll notice that mine is kind of black with the bit of camo as the armor. Cadence is kind of like a... I have no idea, colorblind, so... And then Ash's is kind of a pinkish reddish... I can't tell! It looks pink to me.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Please do not disturb the Keepers. Welcome to the Presidium.
Oh, there's the Hanar. There's another Keeper over there as well.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here.
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
Something wrong, officer?
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Be more open-minded.
You should be more tolerant. It's just trying to express its beliefs.
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
Please! Make that a mandatory thing in Syracuse! Christ!
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
Well, can't you arrest him?
Why don't you just arrest the Hanar?
I could arrest the jelly, but my superior has requested that I find a solution that does not anger the Hanar. The Hanar become vocal when they feel their religious beliefs are being suppressed.
Not gonna say anything about it, but I am gonna say something about the term jelly. Jellyfish is actually kind of a racial slur on Hannah. It's kind of a racial slur to the Hanar. Do you remember how in Dragon Age Episode 2, I believe it was, the noble's jackass of a son referred to elves as knife ears? That's kind of the same thing, another racial slur.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
Seriously, why is Syracuse not implementing that? It would make things so much nicer! How about I talk to him?
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Jeez. That was loud. This isn't the way, you know.
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Anyways, the thing is, with Hanar, see, the thing with Hanar is that, you saw how his body was glowing. They communicate with bioluminescence, similar to how the Alcor use pheromones. So it'll be like, God damn it! So it'd be like, if I did this. I'm not trying to be racist against Hanar if there actually are Hanar in the world. It's just, I'm saying that's kind of like what it would be. Some Drell have implants in their eyes that or in their bodies, like above their eyebrows, that allow them to mimic the bioluminescence. But how about I buy your permit?
What if I purchase the evangelical permit for you? Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay in order to speak the truth. However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit.
You do now.
150 credits? This should cover you. This is a most appreciated action. You are not of the Hanar, but you wish to help spread the truth of the Enkindlers. This one will not cause any further trouble for the CSEC officer. This one offers its thanks.
Oh, right. I should probably explain right now. The Hanar don't like referring to themselves as I or me. It's or referring to someone else as you or it. It's they believe that's a little disrespectful, so they so the Hanar use this one or the human or the CSEC officer to I'm not sure why exactly.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Not a problem.
Happy to help. Here, for your assistance in this matter.
Thank you.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Anyways, I've been going for about... Ow! About 37 minutes now, so... Ow! Son of a... Okay, I'm just gonna end this episode here because I've got a headache coming on. And it's late at night anyways, so... Anyways, thank you all so much for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, please click the like button down below. It very much helps. I forgot to say that. As always, I hope to see you next time. Until then, live long and prosper. I'll give you the